Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Empowered Pause. I am your host, Rachel Chinoa J. We are live tonight. Let me just make sure everyone is actually able to see the video live. So let me change my settings and just make sure it's public for everyone. So tonight we are officially doing a live check-in, right? Let me make sure I am live everywhere. Excuse me just one moment. And happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well. It's September the 18th. We were not here last week for Patriot Day, or the Day of Remembrance, as I call it. So this hope is everyone is doing well. It's September. This is our first time back since we went on break for the summer. So we had a couple of pauses in July because it was BIPOC Mental Health Awareness Month, but we basically have not been here since the second quarter of the year. So welcome back. Hopefully we'll get some people who are viewing and who want to interact. If not, that's fine. This video will stay in our gallery and on our page for as long as the page exists. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. And yeah, so today is just a live check-in. For those of you who do not know what Speak Initiative is, Speak is a nonprofit peer support mental health organization who stands in the gap with people who are experiencing mental health crisis. So again, our mission is to reduce the stigma around mental health and suicide in Black and Brown communities. So every week we go live here on Facebook, YouTube, and hopefully Instagram one day soon, to just give some information, check in, see how people are actually doing, hold space and hold time for anyone and everyone to get their mental health kind of check in or fix, so to speak, right? So we hold space every Wednesday and just allow people to either ask questions, or maybe I have a specific topic that I'm talking about. Today, I do not have a specific topic. I just want to let you know that September is suicide prevention, National Suicide Prevention Month. So this month we are partnering with American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, AFSP. They have their community walks every year, and the Bronx Walk is actually happening this Sunday. So Team Speak will be there representing and walking for a cause. And there's still time to join our team. There's still time to sponsor or support the team with a donation. We are still selling shirts. They will not be here in time for the event, unfortunately, but you still can get a commemorative Speak shirt from the walk. And this walk is to basically end suicide, to stop suicides from happening. To AFSP is a great organization because they do research, they do education, they do the educational series that they have are just information about how to talk about suicide, what to do when someone is in crisis. So it gives us great information that we can impart to others. Just last night, I represented AFSP as a volunteer and led a program called Let's Save Lives. And that's a program that's centered directly for Black and African American people to talk about our mental health and suicide prevention. I believe the presentation is a great presentation that anyone should actually see. Anyone of age, obviously, should actually see. And it just gives you some really good pointers and tips for dealing with anyone who may be experiencing suicidal ideations or a suicidal crisis, right? So that was last night, and I will work with AFSP going forward to make sure we can bring that type of information to our community, right? So I just wanted to make that known. I see we do have maybe one person who is watching. I don't see any comments, however. So if you are watching and you would like to say hello, please do so in the chat, or you can stay anonymous. It's quite all right. This check-in is not to put anyone on a spot. It's just basically to hold space for anyone who may be having a rough week. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the month now. We are approaching um, Q3, the end of Q3. May, June, July, August, September. Yes, the end of Q3, rapidly approaching the end of the year. And there are some things that we have in the works that are coming up regarding the end of the year. We're going to do holiday hiatus again in partnership with Fort Washington Collegiate Church. And we're also looking to do some sessions at the church as well, some talk sessions, so we can give people space to express themselves, to talk about what may be challenging them mentally. Good evening, Diane. How are you? Diane's my mom, in case anyone has not known that. So I really appreciate your support and always watching every week. Hi, Mom. Thank you for being here. And again, this is a brief check-in. I don't have a specific topic for today. I just wanted to come in, hold space, let you know about our event the AFSP event that's happening on Sunday. If you are not able to walk, you can just make a small donation. It doesn't have to be anything large because any amount helps, right? And that those funds go to research for suicide prevention, right? And funding other programs that would be helpful in our communities. Okay, so again, no specific topic today, just holding space, just letting everyone know that we are still here. September is National Suicide Prevention Month, so there are a lot of activities that are going on around suicide prevention this month, and the Out of the Darkness Community Walk is one of them. So this year's walk, the Bronx Walk, will be held Sunday morning, which is the 22nd at 10:30 a.m. We start check-in, and then we will walk, I believe, at 11. I'll have to check the times. However, all of that information is on our website, and it's also on the Bronx Walk website for AFSP. I've been sharing that information pretty much for the last few weeks. So if you cannot find where to register or where to purchase a shirt or where to make a donation, you can go straight to my Facebook page or the Speak Initiative Facebook page, and all of the information is there, including the links. The links are also on Instagram in our bio, my personal bio and the Speak Initiative bio. Okay, so again, I appreciate everyone who has supported Speak to this point. I appreciate people who are still supporting Speak and watching us grow. And I appreciate being acknowledged in some of the areas that I have been, as far as a volunteer with AFSP and working in collaboration with Fort Washington Collegiate. So I see a few people watching. Again, if you have no questions, maybe there's something on your mind, maybe the day is not going as great as it could, any and everything, you can share if you would like to share, right? If you want to have private conversations, just know that Speak Initiative does hold space for people who may be struggling. You do not have to become a speaker, so to speak, but you will become part of our family. If you just have questions, if it's things that you want to know about in the mental health field, or if you have specific questions of your own, feel free to reach out to us. You can always DM us, email, hit us in our chats. We are always available. Okay. So again, I just wanted to take some time to acknowledge this month that it is National Suicide Prevention Month, that AFSP is sponsoring holding their community walks. And this Bronx Walk will be on Sunday, September 22nd. That's this Sunday, right? If you want to join our team, you can find the links on Facebook and on Instagram and on our events page of Speak Initiative's website. So there are multiple ways that you can find out what we're doing this week. There will be flyers for other events that are actually coming up for the holiday season. And That's primarily what we have going on. We always want to hold space and keep space available for anyone who may be struggling, right? But just remember, you are never alone. You are not alone, right? None of us are ever alone, even when it feels like you're the only person who is experiencing something. Best believe there are other people, right? You may not know them in that moment, but there may be someone else who is struggling the same way you are and who may be able to encourage you. So there are people who understand. Okay. Um, Questions, comments. I see people watching. I don't see your comments. Hold on. Let me see if I do see one comment. Oh, that was my mom's comment. If there is no comments, no questions, any feedback or anything, I am going to end this live. I've been on for probably about 7 minutes. Or 10 minutes actually. So I think we're doing pretty good. It's 11 minutes in. So if there's no questions, if no one else besides my mom has anything to offer, I am going to bid you adieu for the evening. We will be back next week, which is the 25th, and with an all new topic, right? So again, hold space for yourself. If you cannot find space to be held for you, but believe that Speak Initiative is here to assist and help with any of the mental health needs that you have. If we are not the people for you, we will get you to the people who can help you. Okay. Contacting us is not um, require you to become a client of ours. It's just a conversation so we can speak and see exactly what your needs are. Okay, until next week, I want you to take care. Remember to speak love and choose life. And till then, we'll see you soon.